Hi my babies, and welcome back to another video. It's your girl Virgo Garden. If you don't know, now you know. Anything you need to know about little old me will be down below in the description box. Alright y'all, this is the April financial reading for Virgo. You do not have to be a Virgo for my reading to resonate with you. Alright, they is getting straight to the point with this here reading, but before we start, I got quick announcements. So this probably will take about 60 seconds, boo. This ain't gonna take too long, alright? So just a reminder, y'all, this is the last one I have in stock. This is what it's going to look like when you get it. This is the full moon spiritual bath. This is what it's going to look like when you get it. Thank you to everyone who has purchased. Alright. Oh, I love this. Oh, you feel it vibrating through. You feel it vibrating through the bag. Like, it's so strong. Also, back in stock, and I am stocked up now because y'all flooded me with these orders. I got the Abundance Mist back in stock to help bring material. I'm gonna say material because it doesn't just bring in money, but it brings in material manifestations. And also the attraction wax melts, they do the same thing. When I say these, oh god, they smell so good. That's what it looks like when you get it. Also, y'all, please remember these are handmade, so they may not always come looking smooth. Sometimes they may come a little bumpy looking, but trust me, it works just the same. And I make sure I fill them up so you can get the best use out of them. They're pretty big. So that's all the announcements. Just if you need any tools to help with your manifestation work, I got you. I got you. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get right into this reading. Like I said, they getting straight to the point of it. We don't even have no overall energy. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so first card out we got is the Thinking Woman. Make sure y'all can see her. And this is an 11, so this is all about that leadership. A lot of y'all are contemplating this month what moves you want to make, especially with everything going on in society. It's like you're really looking at things in a different perspective. Some of y'all are really taking this time to work on yourself. You're really taking this time to do your research, to acquire some type of knowledge about something. Some of y'all are working from home, but you're also, it's like you're working for something better though. It's like you working from home is freeing up time for you to be able to focus on things that you want to focus on as well, that you couldn't focus on at work. I feel like some of y'all are coming up with certain strategies and plans to help catapult some type of plan you've been working on for a while, and our clarification for that is the Page of Staffs. So as y'all know, this represents a new beginning, but it represents a new beginning with something that you have a strong desire for. And even though it may feel like this is the start of something and you have so much ahead of you and so much on your plate, I want you to focus on the reason why you started, because there is a butterfly on this card with her. I think it's more than one. No, it's just one. But there's also staircases, which I tell y'all represent elevation. So she's thinking of elevated moves, okay? Might name it that. I knew the name was going to come somewhere. Alright. So the next card we got is the World in reverse. So this would be a lot of you doubting that you deserve this, or just still being stuck in that past energy, still trying to work your way through it, I feel. Because with the World in reverse, it's like everything that you need, like your resources, if you feel like it's being taken away from you. But we got this Queen of Wands, so I feel like some of y'all may have hit like a rock bottom moment, but excuse me, you're working on getting your momentum back up because you know it's something that you need to acquire. A lot of y'all were in your head a lot, and that's possibly why things may have started falling apart and may not have been moving for you. So a lot of y'all are just working on getting grounded and working on staying focused on your vision. You know, the Queen of Staffs, she all about making the moves and getting it done. She ain't taking no for no answer, okay? Then we got Storm Warning in reverse, which is what we want, okay? So any issues or any problems that you may have come into this month with, which is why some of y'all may have been contemplating so hard, they're saying eventually these problems will fall away. So whatever had you feeling like you didn't have confidence or like you couldn't make it happen, these problems will fall away because there's some type of shift going on right now. especially going into the beginning of the month of April, coming out of retrograde season, finally, that post-shadow ending. And they said right now all the planets are, they're all going in the right direction. Like, none of the planets are in retrograde right now. So some type of justice is being served for you. Some type of evaluation is happening, and a situation is being reassessed, and a different decision is going to be made. So whatever it was that you felt like was meant to cause you harm or drama or just chaos in your life, it's going to be rectified by the end of the month for sure. Then we got healing. Y'all know this is Jesus looking dude. Okay. And this is the 6, which is all about that balance. I'm trying to tell you, that's one of the main things you need in order to be successful with anything in life is balance. And I really feel like they're saying the same thing I always tell y'all. Once you heal, you will be able to elevate. You will be able to connect with the right people and the right connections with this 2 of Cups. So they're saying you're working on getting yourself in alignment right now to whatever type of deals you may be looking for, or contracts you may be looking forward to signing, or business ventures you may be looking forward to step out on. You've been plotting and you've been planning, and you understand in order to make things happen, you're going to have to change you. Sometimes you can't change your environment, and the universe will not take you out of a situation until you show them. You not only will understand it, or you will not only apply the knowledge and the wisdom that you have gotten from all these lessons and obstacles that you've gone through, but they also want to make sure that you are going to appreciate it. And that's our underlying energy. You're headed on some type of journey. And even though a lot of y'all may be, working on social distancing right now, I feel like this is going to put us all, being in this hermit mode right now with this coronavirus thing going on, is going to put us all in the type of position where it's going to help us work on our confidence, because we don't have the same people around us nagging us, dragging us down, and just feeding us bullshit. And it's going to put us in the type of light where, one, we are healed and doors are being opened for us. But like I said, it's putting us with those right people and those right connections. And I feel like this is what this community card is. And it's a 7 on this card. So after the introspection comes the connections. Okay, that is bars. I'm just going to write that down just to write it down. After the introspection comes the connection. I love that. So, yes, this has been a journey, and it has not been the easiest one, but understand you have to keep going. Understand your higher power is guiding you. Long as you keep doing your work, they're saying you're going to be fine. Appreciate what it is that you have, and for some of you, after you get back on your feet right, love may be coming back in for you. Love may be coming. I feel like it may be someone from your past. So love may be coming back for like a second round or a second term, because walking away is in reverse. So it's someone that when stuff probably started falling apart in your life, they probably walked too. So that's going to be up to you how that situation is going to go with you and that person, baby. This is not a love reading, okay? This is a financial reading. But if you have someone that you were romantically involved with at some point in time, and finances affected your relationship some kind of way, whether they didn't have enough or they felt like you didn't have enough, that's the person I'm talking about. And that's not for everybody, okay? So down here we got receptivity, and this is all about allowing yourself to be open. You're doing a lot of overthinking, okay? Worrying about where the right resources and stuff are going to come from, because you're starting again and you're worried that you will not have enough. They're saying you will have enough, because remember, you did your work, working on your healing, and we're connecting you with the right people. So why are you worried about anything, okay? They're saying they want you to have your hands, have your arms, have your heart, have your mind open. Not wide open. You got to protect yourself still, silly. But keep your mind, keep your heart, keep your hands open. Do not be so guarded, because you may push a blessing that was meant for you away from you, okay? So remain open-minded. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Remember, part of being blessed, and being able to be blessed to give to others from a place of abundance is to be able to give to others from a place of abundance. That's the whole point of abundance. The abundance ain't just for you. You're supposed to be sharing that. Okay, so clarifying that is the Seven of Wands, which indicates that there was an issue or there was a problem, but you overcame it though. Notice his wand is different from the other ones. You overcame it. Notice that he's by a river. There is movement going on. There's supposed to be water coming out of her bosom. The universe is saying we are aligning things in your life right now. We may understand that you may not understand all of it right now, but we are putting you in the right position that you were meant to be in. You just need to continue to go with the flow. That's why all this water is down here. So next we got endings and beginnings. That's that new moon up there, which we just had. And there's also a lotus flower on her hand. One, I feel like they're saying communication will be very vital right now, especially with listening to your intuition. I think your intuition is what's really trying to communicate to you to help you along this journey. Also, there may be some conversations that you may need to have with people from your past that you just need to cut out, because once you get to this place of abundance, aka the promised land, they're not going to be able to come with you. So you need to understand that these new beginnings do equal endings, and these endings do equal new beginnings. But some of the things from the past do not belong in the future, and you will not receive the things that the future has for you until you let go of the past, because you're sitting there holding on to pennies and they got $100 bills to give you. Okay, so clarifying that, we got the Three of Cups, which is about celebrations, especially with those people. Remember over here we had the community card, so I feel like these are them same people. It's 3 people on that card. It's 3 people on this card. It's them same people. The ones who've been uplifting you and pouring love back into you to help you keep going on this journey. I feel like those are the ones that's going to be around when these new beginnings work their way in. Those are the ones who's going to be able to go on vacations with you and elevate you, uplift you the way that friends are or business colleagues are. And then we also got the Star. So whatever it is that you've been dreaming about, manifesting about, thinking about, planning about, is working its way into being manifested physically into your life. So please keep an open mind. Make sure you keep your energy calm this month, okay? Next, we got boundaries. You already know we pushing people out, so you know that means some people gonna want to try to come back in. It's like sweeping dirt out the door. The wind get to blowing and start blowing some of it back in. You got to sweep it back out and let it know its place is outside of your door, not in your house. Ain't no place for dirt in your house. Ain't no place for people with dirty energy in your life either then. It is time to set those boundaries. It's time to step away from them people. That's why this Hermit card is here, because you're really thinking about the people that you socialize with and how they affect you, how they affect your mind, how they affect your mannerisms, how they affect your energy, how they affect the way that you operate, the way that you move. And you're going to start setting those boundaries. Please know everyone may not understand it. Everyone may not be okay with it. That is fine. You can let them know that you have no problem with letting that ass go. Okay? And the last one that we got is the Purification card. And it says it's time for a cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. That's why I said right now, taking baths, meditating, drinking tea, drinking alkaline water, aka spring water, is so very important right now. Making sure your stones are charged. Making sure that not only are you cleaning your house, but you're cleansing your house energetically as well. Okay? Making sure that as you are doing your social distancing, make sure you're not video chatting, calling, texting, talking to on social media, emailing, whatever, people with negative energy, people with negative minds. All they want to talk about is the coronavirus. You need to say, hey, look, homie, I'm going to have to call you back later. Okay? I got the blink. I need to call you back later. Okay? We're not like, look, no conversations about this coronavirus and this pandemic and all this stuff going on. Cut them conversations out your life and focus on where you're going. This is not going to stay around forever. But this plan that you've been working on, this strategy you've been working on, this journey that the higher power has sent you on will. And that's what you need to focus on. Cause I've been telling y'all for months, stop allowing shit to distract you. And that includes this shit too. Okay? Underlying energy for the other 2 decks, we got guiding children. I feel like some of y'all are meant to step into your power right now and be an inspiration or be inspiring to somebody. You don't even think that you have that type of power. You do. I told you so, so therefore it's true. Okay? Therefore it's true. We also got the true love card, which I feel like this is one. I told y'all this card represents like weddings to me and stuff like that. So yeah, someone may have someone coming back in for a proposal or something because stability has returned back in your life on all levels and they're able to finally match you. I also feel like this is saying you need to be loving on yourself to help elevate yourself because you are special. With this inner goddess card, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. We got sensitivity, exactly what I was talking about with this white tarot. Not allowing people to come into your energy right now that are negative, that are distracting you from what your goals are. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desires? Take these lessons with you, okay? You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. That's the most important thing on this card. Take appropriate action without delay. Then we got expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. If you keep worrying about something, you're pushing it away from you and you're telling God, your higher power, your ancestors, your spirit guides, yourself, that you don't believe you are worthy of it. So therefore, it's not going to happen. You have to believe that you are worthy and don't let anything waver your faith. And then we got Isis, which is past life. And also I got to point out, we got blossoming and focus intention. All of these cards are purple. That's their third eye. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, but also make sure you're allowing yourself to meditate either in the evening or early in the AM when it's quiet in your house, when all your neighbors ain't up, their bad-ass kids ain't outside. Make sure you take that time to recharge you. You take out the time to charge your phone, you got to take out the time to charge you too. All right, babies? So, is that it? Oh, wait, tarot. Of course she gonna show up. We got the Empress. This is 3. That's a higher, like I said, your spirit guides, your higher power working with you. You set out on a journey in your mind a long time ago to get something accomplished, to get something done, something you want to attain. And they're saying it's attainable. But do you believe you can have it? All right, babies. This is the April financial read. Once again, I'm the Virgo Garden. Good gracious, got to slow down, put the brakes on it a little bit. But I want y'all to stay focused, like I said, on what it is that you're working towards accomplishing. Stay focused on your self-growth. Stay focused on changing yourself, which will help you change your perspective on your environment, okay? Because you can't change nobody, but you can definitely change yourself. This thing that's going on right now in the world, it ain't going to last forever, and it ain't going to take us out. Because we are protected, we are strong, and we are spiritually elevated. It can only affect you if you allow it to. So, if you're going to be, because no matter where you are, no matter what you're around, you got to look at stuff like it's air. You breathe in the oxygen and you release the carbon, what is it called? Carbon monoxide, dioxide, something like that. I don't know. The carbon, though, okay? So, if you know you need that oxygen to live and you need to release that carbon in order to have that balance also so you can live, they're both important. So, receiving and releasing is definitely going to be the focus of this month. I want y'all to remember y'all worth. I want y'all to remember to take out your time for self-care, especially taking care of your mind this month. I feel will be very important. I also want y'all to remember y'all value. You are very valuable. You are very lovable. And you are an amazing person. And if someone doesn't see that, it's because they haven't taken the time to. Love you, babies. Enjoy the rest of your month. Mwah.